all, it's Pastor Maddie. I wanted to share a brief video to talk a little bit about the Council and Trustees' most recent decision regarding the month of September here at Grace UMC. As many of you have heard, we have made the decision to remain closed for the month of September. Our worship will continue to be online, live streamed, and our church building will be closed for office hours and to all church-sponsored events. Now, I wanted to share, while this might feel like another month of the same, the conversations between council and trustees were really challenging. They each month have been different, and I'm just really grateful for the faithfulness and the courage of our leadership teams who are making, some might say, an impossible decision in that we are living in a really crazy time. And so if you talk to anyone in council or trustees, you'll know that not everyone was in agreement, and we actually bounced between council and trustees a couple of times before we came to this decision. And so it was a challenging month trying to determine what happens for September, but a few factors that felt important to wait out a little longer were one, again, Southwestern has just returned, and we wanted to see how that goes. As we heard earlier this week, USD 465 has voted to begin school starting after Labor Day in phase 1. And although the Walnut Valley Festival is postponed, there will still inevitably be people coming from all over the country. And so those were just factors that we really wanted to wait and see how they might impact our community. And so we have a proposal and a plan all ready to go. We simply are trying to figure out when is the best time to enact it. And so your leadership teams are working really hard to make sure we are making the best decision to keep us safe and also continue to be the body of Christ together. But we are making the most of this time, and in the month of September, there are many new things coming. So first of all, I wanted to share that we have had home gatherings over these last 2 weeks where we have met with over 50 members of our Grace family, and we've been able to check in, see how folks are doing, as well as dream about ministry over this next year together. And so those details will be really fruitful for us as council and other leadership teams as we go forward for this year. We also are excited to announce that we are having a new worship series coming in the month of September. It will be called #Blessed, and it is a series focused all on blessings in our kind of normal everyday lives. We'll start off Sunday, September 6th with a blessing of backpacks in schools that will happen that afternoon starting at 1:00 p.m. We'll start at the Winfield Early Learning Center and work our way up through the school district and end at Southwestern. There will be 30-minute time slots where we'll go, offer a 10 to 15-minute blessing, socially distanced outside, and we encourage all students, teachers, staff, whomever is involved in that school community to come out and receive a blessing from the church family at Grace UMC. So whether you come to the one school you're connected with or journey with me to all of them, that'll be a fun afternoon to offer blessing over the education in the community. After that, we will be having a blessing of homes, and so throughout that next week, we will be having a sign-up sheet available for folks to receive a blessing from me and some others who are going to come share a brief blessing, naming that many of us are staying closer to home in this season or might be working from home, or students are doing school from home, and so we wanted to bless all that goes on in our homes. After that, we will be on September 20th doing an outdoor worship at Island Park. It'll be a little crazy. It'll be kind of in honor of bluegrass, and so we encourage everyone to wear their tie-dye. We'll have Love Your Neighbor masks tie-dyed from the youth that you can purchase, and we'll also be doing a pet blessing. So many of us have gotten even closer to our pets in this time, or like me, have gotten a pet. And so blessings of our animals are definitely something important to do. And so whether you bring your animal to Island Park or bring a picture, we will offer blessings in that service. The week after, we will be doing a blessing of Bibles, giving Bibles to our Grace kids and youth. And then the week after, we will be doing a blessing of a meal. And after our online live streamed worship on October 4th, we will be having a picnic in the parking lot of Grace UMC, social distance, and we encourage all to bring their own food as well as elements for communion. So we'll be sharing a recipe for bread that you can make yourself, a very holy task, we think, and we will offer a blessing for the sacrament that we share together outside. So all that to say, there's a lot to look forward to. We will be having events with our Grace kids. Our youth group is going on a float trip. Well, it's a kayak trip. And so we thought one person to one kayak is the best social distance activity on the river you could do. And so that'll be really fun to support our youth in that way. We intend to relaunch youth group starting September 13th, and we'll be outside, social distance in that time. And so we are being creative, and so many leaders have stepped up to continue the mission and ministry of Grace UMC. So again, though it is another month of our church being closed, we are continuing to adapt and be Grace Church together. So if you have any questions or there is anything I can do to support you or show up for you as your pastor, please just let me know. I know this time is difficult and might feel lonely, and it's been another month of this, and so I want to show up for you as best as I can. So please reach out to me personally or to the office, and we'll be sure to connect. I miss you all, but I'm really grateful to be church together. So we'll talk soon. Bye.